It is cricket match day, GT20 final between Vancouver and the Windies B squad. Which, if I had to only pick one of the actual sort of Canadian teams, I would have gone with Vancouver so that I get the chance to see Ghris Gayle at bat. He did pretty good the other day. He did pretty lousy yesterday. So, I'm hoping it's going to be an impressive knock because, well, I mean, Ghris Gayle. Anyhow, I've gone foraging for food on my own. And I've gone to the Subway, which I swore I'd never go to Subway for breakfast because this is wrong. And their breakfast sandwiches look revolting because they're on subs. It's wrong. But it turns out they had their regular menu, so I just had a standard BMT. Except that the Canadians apparently indiscriminately heat everything they serve, and so they burnt my sandwich. And my cookies. Well, burnt's the wrong word, but heated them when I didn't want them heated. I like a good hot sub. Subway does not make a good hot sub. But it's sustenance, and I've eaten, and I've got a Dr. Pepper. So, on we go. One last update. Fortunately, it's very clear today. Yesterday, as you know, it was a little bit drizzly, and that's all it was. It was a little bit drizzly. However, the match that was supposed to start at 3 p.m., like today's match, was delayed until 5 p.m. and reduced to 13 overs per side. And then they cut it short. I think they called the game for light in the 9th over of the second innings. And so Vancouver won over Winnipeg basically by Duckworth-Lewis. These planes are really annoying. Anyway, they won by Duckworth-Lewis. They were just beginning to kind of stage a comeback and could have gotten ahead of the rate. Nobody wants to see a win that way. If you're watching the game, you don't want the umpires to just go, yeah, it's too dark. All right, everyone off the field at some random point in time. So, kind of disappointing as a match goes, but kind of good because the team I wanted is going to be there. No forecast of any kind of clouds or rain in the afternoon, so hopefully everything will kick off on time. It'll run the full 20 overs. And it'll go smooth. We can but hope. Be a long, long flight for nothing if the match got canceled for some reason or rescheduled after we're gone. We are on the road with a stop at Harvey's first for lunch. James is taking another nap, as he always does in a car. Michelle is doing whatever it is Michelle's doing in the back of the car.
That sentence is a bit disturbing.
Ooh, Reptilia Zoo and Ed Center. What the heck is that?
Oh, it's the Reptilia Zoo Ed Center.
Thank you. It sounds cool. Reptilia Zoo. Anyway, 1:30-ish, and the match is, the toss is at 3. And we are 19 minutes from our food destination, which is 10 minutes from our cricket destination, which means we have plenty of time so far, knock on wood. A little bit of puffy clouds in the sky. Not so happy about that. Finally, this is beginning to look a bit more like I'd hoped Canada would look. A running joke for us has been that every Yelp review of every restaurant we've been to has been subpar with lousy service being the call. So we're at a Harvey's that has good service. Unfortunately, my burger is still burnt and looks like it's made of worms. They were very nice though. Playing Pokemon again. Playing Pokemon.
Sending gift to my friends.
There's a little bit of a traffic jam on the way into the stadium. Well, it's not a stadium really, the grounds. Worrisome. People are beginning to get out of their cars and walk.
700 meters to go.
Like everyone else in the lines, we've abandoned the car, leaving Mom to drive in. I've seen whole cars vacate except for one person. Usually the woman who ends up driving
Because they don't want to see
because the traffic jam is too backed up. And the match will be starting in a few minutes. So we walked up to the thing. Then we found out that the parking was $15 cash only. Chuan has no cash. We had to walk all the way back, give her cash. And now we're walking back to the ground. Match is 15 minutes in now, assuming they started on time. And we're getting close.
T20 Canada. Global T20 Canada. Welcome to Cricket Canada. Pump up your body, let's hit the party. Hello, cricket in Canada. World is on fire, show some desire. Hello, cricket in Canada. Global T20 Canada. Global T20 Canada. Welcome to Cricket Canada.
The match is over. Vancouver won with 7 wickets, I believe. Was looking bad there for a little bit at the beginning of the second innings, but they turned it around. All in all, I enjoyed it. I don't know if anyone else did, but I enjoyed it. And but I'm starving. Well, I was starving. I'm not now. I've eaten. We stopped over here at Pizza Nova. We had to get gas, and there's a massive power outage in the area. Miles and miles we drove, and no lights, and no power, and all the businesses were closed down we're out of power signs. It's either that or it's rationing, I'm not sure. But anyway, We came in, hit Pizza Nova. Beggars can't be choosers. It's not particularly good. It's by the slice, so it's reheated. But it hit the spot that needed to be hit. And now we're back. Now we'll head back to the hotel and sleep. Very much sleep.